If you don't want to be broke, stressed, and stuck in a cycle where your main source of income is accidentally finding $5 in your laundry, then you need to focus on one thing: making your first $10,000. Not $10 million, not financial freedom, not escape the matrix by drop shipping dog yoga mats, just $10,000. Because once you figure out how to make it once, you can repeat it again and again, kind of like how you tell yourself you'll eat just one Pringle and suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you're Googling if eating 600 Pringles counts as a cry for help. Most people make this way harder than it needs to be. They jump into crypto because their friend Chad made $3,000 last week. Yeah, and Chad also lost it the week after, but conveniently left that part out. Or they try day trading because some guy with a rented Lamborghini said, "This is passive income, bro." No, day trading is passive in the same way getting punched in the face is light cardio. What you actually need is something that doesn't require a mountain of cash up front, puts money in your pocket quickly, and preferably doesn't end with you in jail. And once you strip away all the noise, you really only have 4 options. Option 1, in-person services, dog walking, tutoring, cutting hair, washing cars, babysitting children. Babysitting adults. We call that bartending. It sounds boring, but it's the fastest way to make money. No website, no logo, no 37-slide PowerPoint pitch deck. Just find people, do the thing, get paid. When I was 16, I literally walked around neighborhoods and offered to wash cars. My secret strategy: look for houses with perfectly trimmed hedges but filthy cars. If they're obsessed with their garden, chances are they'll pay you to make their Toyota Corolla sparkle like it's auditioning for Fast and Furious 11. The only downside is your income is capped. You can't wash 78 cars at once unless you're an octopus. And unfortunately, you're not an octopus. Probably. Option 2, local products. This is selling stuff you made yourself. Cookies, art, knitted sweaters for guinea pigs, whatever. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, until you realize you're spending 6 hours making $12. That's basically Minecraft with taxes. So, unless you're okay with tiny profits and a small customer base, this path feels like making money on hard mode. Great hobby, not so great for fast $10,000. Option 3, global products, clothing brands, drop shipping, print on demand, sneaker reselling. Suddenly, you're not limited to people in your town, you're selling worldwide. Which sounds epic until you realize every dollar you make goes straight back into buying more stock. Sell 10 items? Congrats. Now you need to buy 20 more. It's like being trapped in a never-ending episode of Shark Tank, except the sharks are just your credit card bills. Worth it long term? Sure, but for quick money, not really. Which brings us to option 4, online services. This is the golden ticket. Copywriting, video editing, graphic design, running ads, managing social media. The margins are insane. 70 to 80% of the money goes straight into your pocket, and you can start immediately. Best part? You get the global reach of option 3 with the instant cash flow of option 1. Basically Thanos, but for money. And if you want to hit $10,000, you need what I call the skill pyramid. 4 elements. Miss even one, and you'll stay stuck writing $5 fiver gigs until the end of time. First, positioning. Don't just be a video editor. Be the person who edits sales videos that make businesses money. Companies don't care about your hourly rate. They care about whether you help them go from "we're broke" to "we can now afford matching Patagonia vests." Second, leverage. Stop charging per hour. Start charging for results. If you run ads that make a business $10,000, why would they care if it only took you 20 minutes? Spoiler, they don't. Third, reach. Put your work online. I once found a designer just because his TikTok blew up. He wasn't even trying to sell. He was just posting for fun. 2 weeks later, he had so many clients, it looked like he was running an underground thumbnail cartel. Fourth, automation. The clients I pay the most aren't always the best. They're just the most reliable. They hit deadlines. They stay organized. They actually respond to emails. Revolutionary. Now, the point isn't which one you pick, it's that you actually start. Because the real flex isn't just making $10,000. It's using that $10,000 to build long-term wealth. So yeah, if you want to make money as a student, start with services, scale smart, and don't be the person trying to sell homemade slime for $2 profit while Jeff Bezos casually buys another yacht. And if you don't subscribe right now, well, let's just say your next group project will have that one guy who does nothing. Forever.